Hey guys, I just wanted to give my review of the Divergent series Allegiant, starring Shailene Woodley, Zoe Kravitz, Theo James, Miles Teller, and Ansel Elgort. So I'm gonna say right off the bat, I wasn't really the biggest fan of this series. I mean, I saw the other two just because I was fans of Hunger Games and Harry Potter, and I but both movies left me kind of underwhelmed. I thought they were just okay. I mean, I never liked the end of Divergent, in which when they stopped Kate Winslet's character Janine from making all the Dauntless soldiers pull a Manchurian Candidate to murder all the resistance. That they just didn't instead of capturing her, they just ran away just to justify a second movie, and it felt a little Hunger Games ish. And then for my Surgeon, it just felt like they took elements from Maze Runner in the sense that they were part of an experiment from an outside society that was monitoring them. So it was just kind of, like I said, it was kind of underwhelming. It did feature, at least starting in Insurgent, the second movie, I think Keenan Lionsdale from the Flash, who played Wally West. He apparently didn't have a big role in the last movie because I don't remember him from that, and he didn't have the biggest role in this one. But anyway, Trish and company decided to venture outside of the wall because Evelyn, for his mom, kills Janine and basically just acts as much of a dictator as Janine did by running all these kangaroo courts and executing supporters of Janine's regime. So basically, it's almost like Evelyn's like the President Coin to Janine's President Snow. So Trish and company find this oasis, or basically this Bureau of Genetics Welfare, which is based at the O'Hare International Airport, and they're responsible for trying to use eugenics to cure genetic defects, but it led to wars and rioting and a nuclear holocaust, and why it created the Fringe, which is like this, barren wasteland where everything looks like like they're on another planet or Mars or something. Between there's no greenery at all, and everything looks like it's radioactive. They're kind of vague in the circumstances of what led to where the world they're living in now. Jeff Daniels explains that by Trish being divergent, it means that she's the only person who's 100% pure, and the other people who are part of the experiment in Chicago are damaged. So, and he goes on this stuff about how when they tried to do genetics modification, people who were too passive people who were too peaceful became too passive, people who were too intelligent weren't compassionate enough, like, say, Trisha's brother, Ansel Elgort. I gotta say that Elgort his character probably had the biggest arc of the entire franchise, in terms of he went from being like a follower and kind of socially, having a high IQ and low EQ to just, but still like being able to become braver and not be a follower, and of course, Four and Christina, Zoe Kravitz, are the only people who become suspicious when they become soldiers and realize they're taking kids from the Fringe away from their parents and wiping their memories. And of course, and I guess Trisha's mother was one of those people who they did that to, and she was actually part of the she voluntarily went into Chicago to become part of the experiment. And Jeff Daniels says that, we're going to go to the council, we're going to try to save the world, and not just fix Chicago, but also other 50 major cities around the world. But it turns out he just really wants to manipulate Allegiant, led by Octavia Spencer's character, Joanne, and the faction list led by Evelyn, into like manipulate that like civil war that's brewing there, that Al Gore was watching in real time on surveillance, and basically just try to and basically as a way of trying to control Chicago again. So, and of course Miles Teller acts as the turncoat again, who's being the opportunist and tries to join up with Jeff Daniels in it just to get more power. And it was a fun movie. I liked the whole idea of the genetics concept and how it answers some of the questions about this whole universe. But it did feel like it was going, instead of being derivative of other young adult novels, it was still going through the same beats. It was derivative of the past two movies. So it was definitely a mixed bag. I had fun watching it. I don't know if I would necessarily say it's a great movie. I would say if you're a fan of this series and you like the previous two movies, go see it. You'll enjoy it. I say I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. So, I mean, what do you guys thoughts on it? You still want to see this movie? Have you read the books? Do you feel like how faithful are the other two movies to the books? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.